She was going through cancer. That's how selfish she was. She was thinking of everyone else. She never thought of herself. And because of her fight, is why, look at this. Look at this. Who goes through this to stay alive? Look at that. But she did it for her family. She did it for her family to be here with us. And I'm so thankful for that. She didn't have to, but she did. Look at that. I look at these things and I say, who struggles like that? Not many people that give up. I would have gave up. And I'm a cancer survivor too, and I'm so thankful that I'm alive, but I wish she was alive. And when they say you want a miracle, why can't people have a miracle? Why? And I don't understand that. Why can't there be a freaking miracle? Especially for good people. I just don't understand the process, man. And it really bothers me. It really bothers me. But what I have to be strong and thankful for is that she struggled to live, and she gave us an additional 3 or 4 years. She had ovarian cancer. There's a 5-year survival rate. And she was here almost 10 years because of our struggle and fight. And not one day did she ever complain. Up until the last day she was living, she was doing it with her family, even though her pain was tremendous. And the doctor told us most people in her condition would have been in hospice a long time ago. And we're like, what can we do? What can we do? We want to know what we can do to keep her alive, give her strength. And they said, whatever you're doing, just keep doing it. And then they want to tell us how much time. So if you have loved ones, all I can say, love each other. And when you get to the point where you're arguing about a seat or a bag, and understand what's important, you are important. Your love between each other is important. And it has to do with your siblings. You have a disagreement. My wife made amends with all her family before she passed. She didn't have to do that. But it was important to do that, because what is really important? You're pissed off because someone didn't call you or wasn't there for a birthday or a holiday. Who cares? Who cares? What you should care about is the love of your family. But make sure that you don't. If you have differences, settle them today. You'll feel better. It'll make you feel better. And it'll make them feel better. It's medicine. Just love your loved ones and make sure you do that. I'm going to hold on to every memory I have, and I'm so blessed for it. I just miss her tremendously. I wish I could hold her. And I look at all the pictures. Last night I was up until midnight looking at pictures, thousands of pictures I'm looking at, because I want to make a post about my wife and what life means. What does life mean? What does life mean to you? We're on borrowed time, all of us. What are we going to do with that time is the question. What are we going to do with our time? Are we going to make a difference? Are we going to do road rage? Are we going to be courteous and not open the door for somebody? I mean, where do we stop here? This is ridiculous in our country. We should be loving each other and supporting each other. Doesn't make a difference you're black, white. It don't make a difference. We're all humans. Love each other. Don't judge people by their look. Understand what's in here first. Not what's in here. We all judge people by their appearances. It doesn't mean shit. What means something is what's in here. What are you going to do with it here? What are you going to do with your life? And we got to take an outside look at our life with a different lens and understand what life is about. I performed for people for years, making people happy, helping people, letting them forget about what their life's troubles are. And here I am in the same situation. I don't know what to do with my life. Man, it's so hard. And it's confusing, but you have to be strong. It's easy to curl up in a ball and do nothing, to stay home and do nothing. What is that going to do? Every day anybody's alive, you're important. You don't know it. You don't know what you're doing for people. Even if it's just a gesture, a way to help people out. To take the initiative. Take the initiative once in a while. And be kind. Thank you. Just be kind. It's not hard. And it feels good. Be kind to each other. I'm sorry for bringing this on all you guys, but...
That was incredible.
Sure, thank you so much.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. It's just I haven't let it out, and I've been holding it in for almost a year.
I think we all needed to hear that, sir.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope it makes a difference. I hope it makes people think a little bit about life. We have differences with our family, our parents, our brothers and sisters, our coworkers. But at the end of the day, we're people, man. We got feelings and heart. And make sure you give your heart to people if you can. Because it's going to make a difference. You don't know the impact you're making until you make it. And you don't do it on purpose. You do it just because it's who you are. And the reason I know that is because of all the great wishes I got back from my wife and what she meant to people. I had no idea. I had no idea these are the things she did without even trying to do it. It was just who she was. And I'm so thankful and blessed that she was part of my life and that we met. I met her in high school. What the hell is that? High school. And I never felt out of love with my wife. From day one. I loved her to the very last day. And I would have taken care of her for the rest of my life. It's just not fair. You know, life is not fair sometimes. And I just don't know what to do sometimes. But I know that I'm in a good environment at work. And I think that's what keeps me strong. And that's what's going to keep me going. And plus, I have kids and a granddaughter now that I cherish. And so I don't know. I just said love your loved ones. And little things are not important in life. I'm sorry, man. That was crazy. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you again.
Thank you.
She's right.